her when I'm singing out here tonight. Sometimes I think of her in the spotlight since she's passed away, and I just get giddy with excitement, like just remembering times with her. You know, I moved in with her after my grandfather passed away when I was like 19 years old, and we moved to Nashville by ourselves, and we just spent about 6 months alone. Like, she had never used a credit card before, and I knew how to use one. And so I took her out. And she said, you know, the only thing that she wanted, she said, I want to go buy a full-length mink coat, Tayla. And so we went over to the Green Hills Mall, which is the rich people's mall in town. And we went and got her a floor-length mink coat. And she said it was the ugliest thing that she had ever bought, but she did it because she could. Because I promise you that her favorite place to shop is Walmart. And that is where she went for everything. Or the Dollar General, or like a flea market, love yard sales, you know, for life. And that's how she rolled. And so that was a big purchase for her. After we'd been home for 6 months or so, she said she'd been teaching me to sing while we were at home. And I'd always kind of gone on the road with her when I was little, and she knew I had half a voice, so maybe she could do something with it. And so we'd play around, and she said, I'm ready to go back out on the road. And I grew up watching Coal Miner's Daughter every day. Did y'all watch Coal Miner's Daughter? So for a little girl watching a movie like that, I wanted to be just like that. And I didn't want to, I never had this dream of being like a big selling artist. I wanted to be her. That was my dream. I just worshiped the ground. Yes. I worshiped the ground that she walked on. And when she asked me if I wanted to go out on the road with her, it was just a dream come true. You know, when I was little and we'd go to the gas station, I'd smell diesel. I would cry because I missed being on the bus with her so much. I mean, she was just so incredibly loving and giving, and she would share her stage with me for the next 20 years after that. And what you saw on stage with her was exactly who she was at home. She just had on a different outfit. I mean, like, she was always in her little flannel, you know, rose-colored jammies, and she'd pull her hair up after a show, and y'all, girls, she had the most beautiful skin at 90 years old when she passed, and all she used was Pond's cold cream. That is something that we need to take home with us tonight. I'm remembering it instead of all that expensive stuff, okay? Pond's cold cream is going to keep us young looking. So, I don't even have the words to tell you what it was like spending that time with her and what she gave me out here on the road, but what she also gave me at her home. There were times that I would sit with her alone in her bedroom, just she and I, the last couple years of her life. And you worried, like, oh my gosh, is she gonna leave me today? And she would say these things that would fill your heart with so much joy that you knew she was going to be okay and that you were going to be okay. Everything that you ever want someone that you love to say to you, she would say them, and she would never hold back, and she never held back her love. And for that, I am so grateful, and I'm so blessed to have been loved like that and been allowed to love someone like that. And she taught me about Jesus Christ and about loving the Lord. And that was, yes. And I am not ashamed to tell you that tonight, because that is the best gift that woman ever gave me. She told me that she learned to read on the Bible, and it made it cool. So it was cool for me to pick up a Bible and learn how to read on it too. And so this is the first song she ever wrote and recorded. And it's the first song she ever sang on the Grand Ole Opry. And next week we get to play the Grand Ole Opry for the 5th time. And I'm just about that. Every time I start walking out there, I'm just beyond grateful that I get to do it and that we get to come out here and sing for y'all. So thank you so much. Thank you for letting me, as I said, I have ADHD, so I have a lot to say. So thank you. Here's Honky Tonk Girl.